to Train Masters Productions. Today we'll be doing a part 2 review on my A-Class because the device I was recording on reached its maximum time. So I'm doing a part 2, and part 3 will be running the locomotive. So let's get rolling. Here is the drop plate so the crew can walk between the engine and tender. So cool. Here below is the kinematic drawbar. It turns on curves. And there's two positions. One, if you're running on tighter turns like 072, engine's minimum curve. I think it said 054, but I would highly recommend running the engine on 072s because you could get some really bad overhang or the engine just might derail. So I think also there's a mistake in the catalog. So 072 I think would be the minimum curve. Luckily, I played that I knew an engine. I get an engine I wanted, or like a car I wanted that was going to be 072, and it was both this engine, the A-Class, and the GG1. So I got 072 so I could run this engine. But if you're running on even wider curves, like, say, 084 or 090, or like 100 something, really wide, very wide, it takes 16 072s to make a circle. Imagine how many would it take to make like 090s or like 100 something. But I'm currently, or if you're having it on display, here is the tender lettering. Here is the back of the tender. What the back of the tender says is, stoker slides removed from this tender. Be careful of an exposed screw. 35 tons. And there's the backup light indicating the locomotive's in reverse. Here's the electrocoupler, which could be thrown from the Legacy or TMCC remote, or even the Cab 3 system on your phone with Bluetooth. Here's a rear coupler. Wait a second. There's no rear coupler. I don't know why. It's still a great engine. There's some piping on the back. Also, I found in the tender. I don't know what that is. I'm really happy I did this review. The retail price for this engine is $2,100. Although if you buy from a good trade shop, you'll probably get about $1,800, $1,700, $1,900. Actually, $1,800 is about a realistic price. I got this engine from Legacy Station. I also got the AWRX Eric's Trades custom run from there. I'm kind of new to Legacy Station. Eric buys a lot of his trains there. I'd recommend that you check out his channel. Also, I saw a 2022 Volume 2. Eric was doing one with Chris from RBP Trains. Also, you should check that out too. I'm the Model Train Master, and I'll see you next time.